Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode. This video I want to do a quick unboxing of what y'all came with and tell you guys about why I picked this camera over all the other cameras. Without further ado, let's get the video started. Alright, this is the box that it came in. As you can see, it's a very small compact device. Let me go over some of the features that it has. As you can see here, it's called Pursuit HDL. So previously there is a version called the Pursuit HD, and the L is the refreshed version, and the L just means lithium battery, lithium ion battery. So yeah, now it's lighter and it lasts longer. So some of the features, as you can see, it has a 5-inch HD display. It has a built-in MP4 recorder. So this is actually why the main reason I got this camera, because it just has a built-in record button. As mentioned, it has internal lithium batteries, has high-def 1080p camera, and it has on-screen display, dark water camera. So automatically, when the lighting becomes dark, or if you're in deeper water, it turns to black and white footage. And then if there is sufficient lighting, it will automatically switch to colored footage. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Also, it has a 50-foot cable, which is also on a reel, so you can drop it down fast and retrieve it fast. So yeah, let me show you the rest of the box. That's the top, the side. You can pause the screen if you want to read it. Yeah, the other side, same thing. You can pause the screen if you want to read it. And this is what the back shows. Another really good thing about this camera is that there is a bunch of information on the screen that you can see, like depth of water, temperature, which is nice, battery, the direction that you're facing, and also the time, date, and how long you've been recording. So yeah, all those are really nice features. And as you can see here, there is 4 positions of the camera that you can have: straight down, kind of angle pointing down, flat, and angle pointing up. And this system is actually really handy. It's quick adjust. It's not like the Aqua View where you kind of have to, you know, fiddle around the cable, put it in the trench that it was designed. So this is a lot quicker. Okay, without further ado, let's open the box, see what's inside. So let's open the box. So as soon as you open it, there is kind of a flyer telling you the functions of the camera, explaining how to use it, what all the buttons are for, what you can do. You can take a photo, that's kind of nice. Also, you can just charge with a USB. That's also very nice. That means if the battery run out, you can actually charge it with a battery bank while it's running. So you can infinitely extend the battery life, essentially. Yeah, and you just need a SD card in there to record. You cannot record without the SD card. Yeah, pretty good. All the things that you could be displayed on the camera, on the screen. Yeah, so next thing, it comes with a strap for the case. Self-explanatory. So yeah, let's take the unit out, and after that there is basically nothing in the box. Put that aside. Let's take it out of the bag. Yeah, so this is the device. It's very light, very small. I can hold it with one hand. That is very handy. And this is one of the other big reasons that I got this camera. It's so portable and very good for the run and gun situations, which I do quite a bit. Also, this would be really good for taking with me in the summer too. If I see a bridge or whatever, I can drop it down, see what's under the bridge, or For example, if we go to BC or whenever where the water is crystal clear, I can drop this down the riverbank or down a dock to see what's under there. It would be really good. Yeah, and that's another reason why I got this. It's just so portable. Also on the boat too, right? It would be so nice to bring on the boat with us. Anyways, so with this, the front pouch, it kind of just latches on to the main camera, and this pouch, inside this pouch is where the camera is, the camera head. So opening this up, there's a little lanyard to attach to the camera, a little cable for I think this is a HDMI cable. Yeah, so with this cable, you can essentially attach to a TV or whatnot. If you think the 5 inch is not big enough, or say if you have the family out in a nice ice fishing shack, you could hook up a TV to it too. So that solves the small screen issue. Charging cable, it still charges with the old-fashioned style, not USB-C, but no big deal. And yeah, this allows you to hook up to a battery bank to extend the battery life if it were to run out. I think the battery life on this is about 5 hours, and you also come with a little plug-in so you can plug into the wall to charge, and a nice little pouch for your camera head. And look how small this camera head is. It's tiny. Fits in the palm of my hand. Look how easy this the positions adjust. Down, pointing this way, flat. You can just adjust so fast. You don't have to take the cable out and put it back in the trench like the other kind of styles. So this is very, very nice. Very light too. Anyways, moving on. Let's open up the inside. It's kind of hard having the camera in front of my face. You can't really see as good. But yeah, in order to take it out of the bag, you just fit it through the hole. I don't know if I like the design of the bag 100%, but we'll see. There is a drain hole at the bottom of the bag. Yeah, it's pretty easy, pretty simple. Just a little compartment that attached to a Velcro with a hole, which feeds the cable into the camera bag. MarCum Technologies. The lid just open like that. So I have heard of complaints of how, flush this lid is. So if you have gloves on, it's like hard to open, but without glove, it's very easy to open. It's no big deal. Yeah, anyways, there's the record button, and yeah, if you hold it for 5 seconds, the camera turns on. Pursuit, MarCum. Right now I don't have a SD card. The battery is pretty low to start with. It says the room temperature is 75. Yeah, the date that's not being set at 0 feet, pointing southwest. That's pretty cool. Southeast. Oh yeah, nice. Changed. And then yeah, if we go into the menu, now it's pointing east. If you go in the menu, there's library, settings, exit. Just see what the library says. Oh, that's just SD card. Your footage library basically. Settings. There's the monitor settings. Brightness, OSD, units, standard units. Yeah. It's standard American. Yeah, we don't like American units. They don't make any sense, so we use metric. Video settings. Let's see, resolution. So there are 3 resolutions. I'm gonna keep it as the highest. Maybe the lower ones are easier for sharing, but even 1080p is pretty easy for sharing. The file size is not gonna be that big, so no point using anything lower than that. So cyclic record. That basically means if the memory card is ever full, it will delete what's first recorded. But I mean, you can put a pretty big memory card. I think you can put a 128 gigabyte memory card, and with 1080p you can record basically all day long without running out of room, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Photo settings, data stamping, on or off. I assume it's all the datas. Yeah, maybe I'll leave it on. I like data. I'm an engineer, I like data. Yeah, that's basically all the settings, and then exit. Yeah, it's pretty simple to function. You know, there's LED light and then IR. This is infrared light, and then there's LED light. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much. If you hold 5 seconds and you turn it off again. Yeah, that's basically all that's inside the camera. Another really nice thing about this camera is it has a place where you can screw in a tripod or whatever, any kind of you know, mounting device with just a standard mounting device, and you can, you know, prop this thing up and you don't have to look down so hard while you're ice fishing, which is very handy. I might even attach it to, you know, my live scope cooler that I designed. Last but not least, the cable. There's 50 feet of it. It's just coiled on this thing, and then there is a little handle where you can start reeling. I think there is, yeah, there is a little tab here. Basically locks the reel up, and then you just pull this lever up. See, there is like a notch there. This lever just locks into that notch so the reel wouldn't move. So if you bring that up, you can start, you know, reeling back the cords for your run and gun situation. There is 4 notches around the reel, so you don't have to reel it to the exact notch every time. Yeah, so that's pretty much the unboxing of the device. Hopefully that's helpful for you. Alright, so yeah, that's the basic unboxing of the new MarCum camera that I got. And now I guess I can explain why exactly I got this camera out of all the other cameras. First, it can record. It has a built-on record system, so I don't have to have some aftermarket dongle and a bunch of different things. I like to have a very simple setup so I can move fast, and that's the second reason. This is very good for the run and gun situation. I can basically bring it everywhere I go, and you know, it's not adding too much more burden. And third, it has a very good camera. It has a 1080p camera, which is basically one of the best on the market so far. Fourth is just the price. Although it's not cheap, don't get me wrong, it's not cheap by any means. I think it's selling for $730 Canadian. And yeah, sometimes you can find it on sale for 650 Canadian. But comparing to, say, for example, the AquaView HD 7i, that one is regular price 1300 Canadian. So that's you know, almost twice as much. The AquaView does go on sale from time to time. It does go on sale for about $800, but still it's you know, $150 more than the MarCum. And that one although it has a bigger display, it has the 7-inch display, a little bit bigger display, but it's not have a built-on recording function, and it doesn't have any memories. So basically you have to buy another device for like $150 to record. Yeah, for me that's, it's bigger, it's heavier, it's not a lithium battery, it's way more expensive, and I need to bring a bunch of dongles to record. So that doesn't make sense to me. For me, this device is perfect, and yeah, and that's why I got it. So if you're in the same boat as me, you like to run a gun, you want to have some onboard recording and also a very good camera, and like to carry, this is the device for you. But if you are kind of a guy that likes to sit in a shack, or have a bigger screen to view it with a bunch of different people all in one shack, maybe you want to get a bigger screen. Also, one thing, if you are a tip-up fisherman, this MarCum camera is maybe not the best option because it only has a 50-foot cable. So with the tip-up, sometimes it's nice to have a camera run a cable to your hole outside your shack, maybe say 10 or 20 feet away, drop the camera down in the water, and then watch your tip-up, watch your big bait under in the hole from the shack. The AquaView HD7i has a 125-foot cable, which is perfect for that situation. But I don't tip-up fish that much, basically just for packing merch. I don't really need to have that. This is the camera I'm choosing, and this is the one I'm gonna be running with. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this unboxing and basically review and reasoning why I bought this camera video. Till next time, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you. I was just wrapping things up. There we go. Got a jack. Oh my goodness. What a day.